wildfires continue to ravage California.
3, 2, 1.
There are 600 people unaccounted for.
And the death toll from that fire alone, the worst in California history, has now climbed to 63.
Wiped the town of Paradise off the map.
The president initially criticized California's forest management, blaming it for the severity of the fire.
That's San Francisco's Bay Bridge disappearing in the haze.
Putrid air quality worse in major cities in China, reaching dangerous levels for millions from Sacramento to San Francisco, where schools have closed, residents forced to wear masks.
State leaders are calling this a humanitarian crisis.
Hi there. My name is Tyler Young, and I'm here in San Francisco where there is just terrible air quality right now. So I'm actually going to go around the Bay Area interviewing people just to see what they think about the pollution, about the fires. I'm going to be talking to everyone who's wearing a mask, trying to protect their own safety, because San Francisco just yesterday was rated one of the worst cities on earth for air pollution and air quality. And that is just blowing my mind. So we're going to go talk to some people. Let's see how it goes.
The smoke is rushing down here all the way from Paradise, which is about 150 miles north of here. So it's a staggering, menacing weather. Well, the reason many of us are wearing these masks is simply because it's difficult to breathe if you don't have one.
I am one of the people that the haze and the smoke has affected in the Bay Area. I prefer not to wear a mask. I do have chronic asthma and emphysema really bad, so I have respiratory problems. My eyes were burning really bad. It's just been off and on type of respiratory, eyes burning. And it's been going on for about a little over, well, maybe a week and a day now. So.
Or you could get some other disease, some respiratory problems or whatever, if you're not wearing it. So I decided to get on the safe side and wear one. I hope it's the right kind. I think it is, but anything would help because the air is just horrible here. And as I walk along, it burns my eyes, something terrible. That's actually even more irritating than just trying to breathe.
Actually, I don't feel safe because the air is polluted, and everywhere you go, people are putting on a mask because it says as you breathe, it's like taking in 8 cigarettes at a go. But I don't smoke, so I really don't want to get affected. It seems that every year there is this fire thing in California, and it keeps going on. So I have a strong feeling that it is going to come up next year. So the people in authority should, have a remedy to this.
What's up, man? Are you working out here?
Huh?
Are you working right now?
Yes, sir. Yeah, well, I'm out here 5 days a week, so five days a week I'm out here. So, I have to be out here to pay bills, man. You don't pay bills, you don't eat. So they give us the better mask. We don't get the kind you have on. Oh man, it's pretty bad, man. The kids got to breathe it in. If you think about it, we're breathing in cars, houses, everything. I think I'm starting to feel effects of not wearing them. Oh, thank you. Take your pick. You want this one or this one? This is my job. Give us.
Right on. Thank you, man.
Which one would you like?
I'll take this one. It looks interesting.
Okay.
Yeah. I appreciate it. So they give you those to give out?
No, actually they don't, man. I'm just looking out for you guys.
So you purchase those with your own money?
Yes.
And you're giving them out?
Yes.
Wow. Good Samaritan, man. You're a good Samaritan.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man.
I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm wearing a mask and I don't want it to be as creepy as everybody else's, so I put a smile on mine. Gotta do N95 at least because of the particulate matter. We're just trying to make the best out of a really crappy situation of breathing in people's homes and cars and pets and unfortunately them. So get the N95 and keep yourself safe.
You know, we're relatively safe here, I feel like, for now. You know, there's always a fire risk in California this time of the year. I don't know if scared's the right word, but just, you know, people should have a bit of vigilance around this so that we can plan and mitigate risk. So I actually bought this along with a box of masks last year when there was the Tubbs fire, and this is literally just leftover from last year. Contributing factors, combinations of factors, you have basically historic forest management for the past 80 to 100 years that has had a policy around trying to put out forest fires. You know, we live in a climate where fire is part of the natural ecology of the forest in the state, and you know, doing controlled burns on smaller scales could reduce the overall amount of fuel that's loading. Now, when you have a drought and you have a combination of that with the Santa Ana winds, you know, maybe it's just like we have to reevaluate how we build cities and where to put things. You know, so more extreme weather events, longer droughts, longer flood seasons. I won't be surprised if we're doing the same thing next year. So.
I can tell that it's worse than last year's air quality with the fires, though. So I was just asking my girlfriends about their kids if they're in school. But I think I'm kind of used to it. Maybe that's why I'm not wearing it. I guess it's not really bothering me as much as other people.
So pretty much the N95 is what we've been told, so to keep the particles from going into your lungs.
Yeah.
So, and that they need to be changed every hour, and that's obviously not the case. This is not a good mask. It's not fitted properly, so, you know, hopefully it can help a little bit, but I'm feeling very restricted, trapped. I feel like I need a detox. So I think that once, you know, we get through this, hopefully, and I don't want to seem ungrateful to people who have lost their, you know, homes and things. That's worse. But I think this could be a long-term health effect. For us, it's worse than Beijing, from what I've been told, and China, and that was it. So get a box of N95 masks, make sure it's fitted properly, and change it every hour. Okay, and detox.
Some people don't even know that they need a mask. Some people think some people wear a mask because they got asthma and not. No, people are wearing masks because this shit is deadly. It's ashes and chemicals and whatever the fuck else burnt up in them houses and the forest and the chemical pesticides and whatever the fuck else is burning up in the damn air. People don't know. They just think we walking around because we got asthma, we got medical conditions, so we need a mask. No, you need a mask because this shit is deadly and toxic in the air, and it'll kill you and your kids.
So yeah, I'm David. I'm 21, living in San Francisco. Shoot, the fire obviously sucks out here. I actually have family back near the fire, which is Chico, California, near Paradise. And I mean, it's just been stressful because even if they're not in the fire, you know what I'm saying, stayed inside for a couple of days, but it's kind of to the point where like you hear that it's going to be out for like the next week. And so you're just like, I can't stop skating for a week and then try and hop back on. So I don't know. It's like trying to balance it all out, but I don't know. For me, it's just like I can't stop skating. So I didn't realize what was going on until like I actually was saying it. I'm like, fuck, this is fucked up.